The climate clock takes with a gleam of optimism as it reports the window to address global warming and also measures the rising use of renewable energy. It also draws the world's attention to the urgency for action. The next 7 years is humanity's best window to enact bold, transformational changes in the global economy to avoid raising global temperature above 1.5 Celsius, a point of no return that science will make the West's climate impacts likely inevitable. The deadline on the clock alerts the world about the critical time window left to take the most meaningful action to combat it. The green line, which is the lifeline on the clock, shows the percentage of global energy from renewable sources: wind, water, solar, and bioenergy. According to the founder and chairman of Zoetic Global, a US-based project developer, a clean technology solution provider, the need to reduce the dependency on fossil fuels is urgent to mitigate its huge impact on the environment, which is detrimental to the health of all on the continent. He says the climate clock has been dedicated in New York, and 8 of the clocks were replicated to distribute across the globe for all to commit to tackle climate issues with accurate measures and plans.
This clock is going to be dedicated and will sit eventually on the desk of President Addo. But what better place to dedicate this climate clock than to an organization that embraces the ideas, the passion, the commitment of a better planet, that embraces and recognizes that climate is a real issue that we must address, and we must address now.
The Executive Director of Institute for Energy Security, Nana Moesi, said that there should be a campaign of clean energy renewables and also stop all activities that disrupt climate change and enhance the resilience to its effects.
Countries that have made the energy revolution their political priority have clearly demonstrated that this creates more jobs than fossil fuels. They have enjoyed more economic growth, and it put those countries in the vanguard of the future energy technology markets. But those countries that are now listening to the tune of the fossil lobby will be paying dearly in the decades to come.
The renewable energy lifeline is currently at 12.2% and rising, yet not rising fast enough to meet the deadline. For GBC News, Ofeyiwa Dako reporting.